The first presidential debate, what, 4 days away, I believe. It could get, wait for it, 100 million viewers. That's the Super Bowl of political debate, isn't it? Well, Hillary Clinton is already, their campaign, already setting itself up for failure, lowering expectations. Here's the quote from Jennifer Palmieri, Director of Communications. Moderators ask Hillary Clinton a set of harder questions because she's laid out detailed plans. They ask him easier questions because he hasn't put out any detailed plans. Harlan Hill is here, used to be a Democrat, now he backs Trump. Ain't that right?
That's right.
That Jennifer Palmieri quote there is putting pressure on Lester Holt, the moderator of the first debate. He's putting pressure.
Absolutely. I mean, they're putting him on notice. They're saying that if you don't give Hillary a fair shake, and a fair shake to the Hillary Clinton campaign is basically giving her a pass. Because we know that Hillary Clinton has a demonstrated track record of not being able to stand up to cross-examining. When you actually push her on the issues, she can't stand up to it. That's why she didn't have a press conference for 200 and something days. And that's why to this day, I think that, you know, she's tried to nurture a very cushy relationship with the media that covers her.
I think she's in a very difficult position.
Absolutely.
She doesn't want to be coughing, and I don't mean that pejoratively, but that would be a real problem.
Absolutely.
And I think they're lowering expectations quite deliberately so that maybe she'll surprise on the upside. I think that's the tactic going in here.
I think absolutely, but I think that it's going to be very hard for her. I mean, I think the expectations are much lower for Trump at this point. But looking to the Palmieri quote, it is an insult to the intelligence of the American voter and all of us in this room to suggest that Hillary Clinton, you know, hasn't been given every advantage. This is the most favorable press corps that a candidate for the President of the United States has ever had.
Okay, how about enthusiasm for the candidate? Only a few hundred people, where are you? There you are. Only a few hundred people showed up at Hillary's rallies, but at Trump rallies, you see literally thousands. This is it's an enthusiasm gap, or it looks like it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Well, look, she's not going to be able to turn out the Obama coalition. That's minorities, that's young voters, millennials like myself. They're not excited about her or the prospect of her candidacy.
That's a real problem.
It is a real problem for her.
She only has to slip a few points with millennials and African-American voters and Hispanic. Just slip a few points and she loses.
We're already seeing that in the polling in Ohio, in places like North Carolina and elsewhere. And if she cannot turn out the Obama coalition, she's not going to be the next president of the United States.
All right, Harlan Hill, straight at it. Good stuff. Thanks very much, Harlan. Check that big board, close to the high of the day. We're up about 150 points. Coming up, top of the next hour, President Obama's legacy. He's about to leave office. I say he's leaving a real mess behind. You'll have my take on that. A moment, you saw Harlan Hill for a second there. Put me on. It's my show.
Harlan and Company.
Mark Zuckerberg pledges $3 billion to, quote, cure